I'm Corey Blair.
I'm Justin Ratliff.
And we are the Cinnamon.
And today we're going to be talking Oscars.
The Oscars this weekend, February 24th at 7 p.m. Just a little reminder for everybody out there. We're going to be talking about all the nominees, everything, our predictions, who we'd like to win. That's all coming up. Special Oscar edition of the Cinnamon starting now. Alright, we're going to start off with our first category. We're going to discuss film editing.
Which is a big deal to me. I don't know if it's a big deal to a lot of other people, so I'll just give my opinion real quick. Honestly, whenever it comes down to editing, I think Zero Dark 30 has it in the bag because, I mean, war movies tend to win these awards. Especially the last 30 minutes of that movie, I mean, it's intense.
I wasn't that big of a fan of the movie, as you saw in our Zero Dark 30 review, but out of those nominees, I would say that Zero Dark 30's a pretty strong candidate.
The only other nominees that I think really have a strong chance, it could be either Argo or Lincoln. I gotta say, Zero Dark 30 takes it, but I gotta say Argo's the dark horse in this category.
My prediction, Argo wins Best Editing. Our next category we want to discuss, the Original Song category.
And, I mean, obviously we all know it's going to go to Adele for Skyfall, and how could it not? I mean,
I've been bumping that tune ever since I watched the movie.
Oh, I just keep on listening to it. I can't stop.
Adele, I love you.
I do. I'm still upset Rick Ross didn't get nominated, but I'll get over it with Adele winning. And I still don't get how Ted got nominated, but
that's kind of, that doesn't even.
Oh well, Seth's hosting, so good for him.
Good for you, Seth. Family Guy still sucks. Cinematography.
Another big category for me personally, and this year's it's pretty tight because, I mean, Skyfall was beautiful and Django, and then of course you have Lincoln. I gotta say Skyfall needs to take the award here, but I think it'll end up going to Lincoln.
You know what? My prediction, I'm going with Life of Pi.
Alright, next up, animated feature film, and this year is stacked for me personally because I loved each and every one of these movies. Wreck-It Ralph was my favorite, most definitely, and then Paranorman was awesome. You got Frankenweenie. You have the movie that probably most people didn't see if they did watch any of these, which was Pirates, and it was an excellent stop animation movie. And then you have Brave, which is undoubtedly going to take home the Oscar, unfortunately. It'd be nice to see Wreck-It Ralph pull it off, or even Frankenweenie pull it off, but Brave and Pixar, they got it in the bag.
Yeah, I loved Wreck-It Ralph. That was one of my favorite movies of last year. Overall, just not animated, just the story, just the writing, big twist at the end. You don't see that much in animated films.
A lot of good animated films this year. Brave is honestly my least favorite out of that group. It's still good, so good job, Pixar. Just keep up the good work, and I won't be mad. And then along with the animated movies, the animated shorts, I made sure to watch all of those this year, and I have to say they were all fantastic. Obviously, the winner I think is going to be Paperman, which was wonderful, but I would love to see Head Over Heels win because Head Over Heels is just a absolutely beautiful short animated feature, and if you have a chance to watch it, definitely watch it.
I only saw Paperman, but I loved Paperman.
It was awesome. Fresh Guacamole. It was like a minute and 40 seconds long, and it got nominated, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Was it the one where he was making the guacamole?
Yeah.
Fresh Guacamole actually was alright, but
I just think it's cool that it got nominated, and then that Simpsons short got nominated too. But some good animated stuff this year.
It's time for the big 6 categories. We're going to start off with Actress in a Supporting Role. And the nominees are Amy Adams in The Master, Sally Field in Lincoln, Anne Hathaway in Les Mis, Helen Hunt in The Sessions, and Jackie Weaver, Silver Linings Playbook. Who you got here?
Obviously the winner is going to be Anne Hathaway, but if I had to pick a dark horse, I would pick Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, I think there's no doubt Anne Hathaway's going to come away with it.
I loved Amy Adams in The Master. A lot of good nominees, because I love Jackie Weaver. I would love to see her win, of course, but I don't think she has a chance. And then Helen Hunt, I'm glad she got nominated, because she was just her best performance I've ever...
Since Twister?
It's just that The Sessions is definitely Helen Hunt's best performance I've ever seen her in. And it'd be nice to see her win, but Anne Hathaway walks away with this easily.
Up next, actor in a supporting role, and the nominees for this category: Alan Arkin in Argo, Robert De Niro, Silver Linings Playbook, Philip Seymour Hoffman, The Master, Tommy Lee Jones Lincoln, and Christoph Waltz in Django Unchained.
In this category, I mean, it's pretty awesome because every one of those people have won an Oscar before. And I honestly wouldn't be mad if any of those people won, but it has to go to Christoph. Without a doubt, it's going to.
Definitely. That's a tough category, though.
That is. That's 5 doozies right there.
That's a fantastic 5.
Five fantastic performances. It could go to either one, but personally, I want to see Christoph go up there and give another speech because his speeches that he's been giving have been like, I mean, I just make me want to cry. The dude is so grateful and humble, especially to Quentin. I love Christoph Waltz. I really love him.
It's going to be good to see him get up there, get the Oscar.
I can't wait again.
Representing Django up there.
Tommy Lee Jones has got to be the dark horse here.
You know, I'm just going to go with Tommy Lee Jones, my prediction right here.
I'd love to see De Niro win it, though.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be pretty sweet.
But he's got some tough competition to.
But Christoph, he's got it.
So he's going to predict Christoph. I'm going to go ahead and say Tommy Lee Jones for the win. And we've got the next category, actress in a leading role.
Stacked.
Which is also stacked. We've got Jessica Chastain, Zero Dark 30, Jennifer Lawrence, Silver Linings Playbook, Emmanuelle Riva in Amour, Hugh Wallis in Beast of the Southern Wild, and Naomi Watts in The Impossible.
Absolutely stacked. I
would love to see Hugh Wallis win this.
I would love to see her win it. I would love to see any of those ladies win. I mean, you've got the youngest nominee ever, the oldest nominee ever. You have a Kentucky girl nominated in the Oscars. It's been a toss-up between Jennifer Lawrence and Jessica Chastain, but I'm going to go with Jennifer Lawrence. I'm going to go with my heart and say that Jennifer Lawrence brings home an Oscar to Louisville.
She won at the Baptist, didn't she?
She did.
She won, so who knows? I thought Jessica Chastain had it in the bag, but
it's been a back and forth. It's been like tug of war. It's been, I don't know.
The two, they're going at it. It's going to be at the Oscars Sunday. Better tune in.
So I would not be surprised if either one of those girls won. Don't be surprised if Hugh Wallis wins.
You know, I'm just going to be different again and go with Jessica Chastain. Then we've got actor in a leading role, which is also another stacked category this year. Bradley Cooper in Silver Linings Playbook, Daniel Day-Lewis in Lincoln, Hugh Jackman in Les Mis, Joaquin Phoenix in The Master, and Denzel Washington in Flight.
I want to start by saying all those were fantastic performances. I would have liked to have seen John Hawkes in Hugh Jackman's place for sure. But other than that, I got to say, easily Daniel Day-Lewis takes home the Oscar for his outstanding performance as President Abraham Lincoln. My dark horse is, he's riding in there. I would not be surprised if Joaquin Phoenix's name gets called because his performance in The Master is one of his best ever, and it's just, it's something else to see on the screen.
I think if Joaquin Phoenix won that award, the happiest person in that building would be Daniel Day-Lewis.
Probably. They're both so nice to each other. Like, they've been so, anytime the other wins, he congratulates the other one.
But Daniel Day-Lewis, I think I'm 99.9% sure that he's going to come away with it, and he deserves it.
Yeah, I'm excited for his speech, too, because he's such a nice, humble... He's just such a humble guy, and
he's an elegant man.
Considering the amount of work that he does for his roles, he really takes the time to become the character. Like, he doesn't rush into roles, but he puts his heart and his soul into it, and he just knocks it out of the ballpark.
Daniel Day-Lewis, Best Actor, I think it's pretty much in the proverbial bag. The directing category this year, kind of a letdown in a way.
Oh, a huge letdown. 3 big names that should have been nominated. Not nominated.
Nominees for directing, we have Michael Haneke for Amour, Benh Zeitlin, I may be mispronouncing that, but he's for Beast of the Southern Wild, Life of Pi, Ang Lee, Lincoln, Steven Spielberg, and David O. Russell for Silver Linings Playbook.
Let me start by saying 3 names that should have been nominated for sure. Catherine Bigelow for Zero Dark 30, Ben Affleck for Argo, who has been winning every directing award there is, and he's not even nominated. And then Quentin for Django Unchained. Those 3 names should be in that mix for sure.
Well, what 3 would you knock out of the category then if you put those 3 in? Amour,
I'd probably knock out Life of Pi. I mean, I love it. I'm not hating on these movies, but there are people that should be there over them. Realistically, I'd get rid of Beasts of the Southern Wild, even though I think it's a fantastic movie.
I think that list of 5 would be
that'd be pretty legit.
Yeah, that would be but that's not what that'd be in a fantasy world. But we got these 5 nominees to work with, and I think Steven Spielberg's coming away with it.
I think he probably does. Dark Horse has got to be for either Beasts of Southern Wild or David O. Russell, which I would love to see David O. Russell take it, honestly. But Steven Spielberg is more than likely going to win. He's going to get the award, and it's going to be a celebration of finally seeing Spielberg behind the camera again and all the great things he does. Best Picture.
Lead us to the big one of the night, Best Picture. The nominees for Best Picture are Amour, Argo, Beast of the Southern Wild, Django Unchained, Les Mis, Life of Pi, Lincoln, Silver Linings Playbook, and Zero Dark 30.
What a good year it's been.
What will win? I think Lincoln's going to win it.
I think Argo's going to win, even though more than anything in this world, I want to see Django Unchained. I want Quentin to win his Oscar. Django Unchained needs to win. Pulp Fiction got screwed, and Inglourious Basterds got screwed. Those were his shots. It's going to be a repeat, probably, of the Quentin Tarantino story.
No, I mean, it's either going to be Lincoln or Argo.
You never know. Zero Dark 30 could end up taking it.
Zero Dark.
I don't know.
It feels like the buzz for Zero Dark has died down, though. Like you don't.
It has. I don't know. But Argo's been taking over here recently.
Yeah, Argo's been just dominating everything as far as I can tell with all these other awards. Ben Affleck directing, not even nominated here, but
I mean, remember in 2009, last time Quentin was nominated up against a Catherine Bigelow movie, Catherine Bigelow won.
Will history repeat itself? Best Picture, my prediction's Lincoln. Yours?
Argo.
But Django Unchained of that one, that'd be fantastic, but will it happen?
Any of those movies wins Best Picture, I'm fine with it. Besides Les Mis.
Yeah, I get that.
Anything besides Les Mis, if it wins Best Picture, I'll be fine. I mean, I didn't hate it, but
that's not a Best Picture. It's just not.
Maybe Best Musical.
That would be Les Miserable if it won.
Honestly, I think The Master should have replaced Les Mis in the Best Picture category, but can't win them all.
That is our Oscar predictions, who we want to win, everything like that. So there's comments below this video where you discuss everything Oscar related.
Tell us your predictions. And I think we should bring up Seth MacFarlane hosting. What do you think about that?
You know, I don't really like his shows that much, but I like Seth MacFarlane. It's weird. Like, I think he's a cool guy.
I think he'll put on a good show.
And then Adele's performing as well with all the James Bonds.
With all the James Bonds, I can't wait to see that. They always talk about wanting to get kids into watching the Oscars, and I think Adele winning and Seth MacFarlane being there, I think it'll help. They tried with the whole James Franco, Anne Hathaway thing, but that didn't work out because they were just terrible. And then they had a chance to make the Social Network win. You had a chance. And then what you do, you gave it to the King's Speech, and all the kiddies were like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
A lot of great nominations. Should make for a great Academy Awards. Make sure to tune in Sunday, February 24th, 7 p.m. Make sure to tune into the Cinema Channel as well afterwards, because we're going to have a video talking about our thoughts, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Giving all of our opinions. Probably the Monday after it'll be uploaded, so make sure to check that out.
So make sure to like the video, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, go to our website.
CinemaReviews.com, everything cinema related, right there, all in one big website
Buy
for your
the
convenience.
merchandise.
All that stuff in the info below. And I'm Corey Blair.
I'm Justin Ratliff.
And we are the Cinnamon, and make sure to tune into the Academy Awards February 24th.
You really like me. And the Oscar goes to The Hurt Locker.
And the winner is The Hurt Locker.
Let's get out of here.